Hey everybody, what is happening? Joe the Geek here, and it is movie review time. And today's movie review, of course, yesterday I did Happy Gilmore, the classic 1996 film, for my Flashback Fridays movie review because it is kind of flashback. It is a classic, but today's movie review is the sequel, Happy Gilmore 2, that was only released on Netflix. And I'm gonna tell you a bit about the story and like the plot of what Happy Gilmore 2 was all about, and then later I'll give you my full review.
Oh, yes! Oh my God, Rory!
Jackass. Bingo!
You stole my life from me.
Why would I want to steal the life of somebody who eats pieces of shit for breakfast?
So if you don't want to see this plot, if you don't want to hear the plot, and you already know the plot, you already saw the movie, just skip to this timeline and this timestamp, and I will give you my review. But first, here's the plot. So Happy Gilmore 2, yes, the sequel to the long-awaited classic, has been released. I watched it last week. I did share on my social media that I watched it, so go check that out. And so the review for Happy Gilmore 2 is, I think it's going to be shorter than the first one, because yesterday I noticed when I uploaded and I edited, it was like 11 minutes. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter, I guess, because there's not much to talk about this movie. So Happy Gilmore 2 is stars Adam Sandler returning as the title character. And this time it's different because, he's married to Virginia from the first film, starring Julie Bowen, and they all have kids. And he's out of retirement now because after what happened to the mishap with him and Virginia, he goes into retirement. Everybody still knows him as Happy Gilmore. He's very popular, very, very high, he's very popular in the media and everything. Everybody still likes him. But he doesn't golf no more. He just wants to stay home with the kids, and he's still down on his luck after what happened. I don't want to spoil this video because you have to watch the movie for yourself. But after what happened with him and Virginia, he goes into a very depressed moment where he starts drinking a lot and everything. And so one of his daughters, she wants to go to Paris, I think. She's a ballet dancer, obviously, and she wants to go to Paris or one of the international countries there. I think it was Paris. I wasn't really too sure, but it cost her a lot of money, and the only way he could take her there is by gaining money and fame again, going back into golf, and he does it. But first, before he goes into the golf course, he meets this guy. I forgot his name, and I forgot the actor who plays him. He comes up to him, asks him, "Oh, you could be in this new golf league called the Extreme Golf League, I think it is." And he rejects it after after him saying that he's better than the Extreme Golf League. He'd rather just play regular golf. But then after he decides that he's going to go back to the regular golf league, he has to stay in shape and everything. And then he slowly but surely goes into the golf league and wins some money and everything. But at first time, what happens is the regular golf league goes up against this new golf league in the tournament. And so that's basically what happens. He gets his group, his team, and his golfers. Basically, there's like 3 golfers plus him as 4 golfers, and other league has the same. So they do all this extreme golfing league, which is different from the regular one, which was okay. It was still, so that's the whole plot of the movie, basically. My review, my thoughts on this movie. It was okay. It was funny at first. There were some funny parts, but most of it's very dull, you know. As I mentioned in yesterday's movie review, I wasn't really impressed by new Adam Sandler movies that came out just for Netflix. I still like Adam Sandler's peak in the 90s and early 2000s, but yeah, these new movies I didn't really like it. But Happy Gilmore, it was good. A lot of cameos in this. Holy, a lot of cameos. So we got first, the cameos basically are like his kids are his real kids. So that's one of the cameos. I don't know, Sadie Sandler. I forgot most of the kids, but one, I think Sadie Sandler, I think her name is. She plays the ballet instructor, which is really Adam Sandler's real wife, which you'll notice if you find out, you'll notice that she's in all his movies, basically. Yeah, it's cool to have her seen in the movies. What else? Cameos. So I forgot to mention yesterday's Ben Stiller cameo in Happy Gilmore. He returns as Hal L. If you don't remember him from the Happy Gilmore, if you don't remember him from the original Happy Gilmore movie, he plays like that strange, you know, psycho guy who works in the retirement home, which he takes care of his grandma, and yeah, now he works with as a counselor for AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, where Happy Gilmore goes and does his counseling for his alcoholism. So he's in it. We got so many other cameos. John Lovitz, you'll see him in a brief scene where he's at the driving range with Adam Sandler. And yeah, John Lovitz has been in most of his movies also. Like it's an SNL thing. John Lovitz has been in SNL. And yeah, so he's been in his movies too. Christopher McDonald. He's not really a cameo. He was a recruiting actor. He returns as Shooter McGavin, but this time he's in like a mental institution where he escapes and goes after Happy Gilmore of all the bad things he's been doing and everything. There's some cool Easter egg where he's reading The Shining in the one evening in his cell, which is pretty, and he's laughing at the book, which is pretty funny. Yeah, there's so many cameos. You got Eminem playing the son of the jackass guy, Joel Flaherty from yesterday's reviews. You got Post Malone playing a commentator as a sports commentator, which is awesome. Also, there's just too many cameos. Dennis Dugan, who directs this movie, who directed the first one, he's returning the second one. He still plays Doug Thompson, the golf administrator in the movie. Yeah, there's so many cameos. I don't know what else to say about these cameos, but yeah, it was a fun movie. Some laughs, some dumb scenes. It wasn't as funny as the first one. Plus, it takes so much time for these sequels to come out. I don't know. I can't give you. There's so many original movies, and the sequels come out like 30 years later. And Happy Gilmore is one of them. It just takes so long, and it's okay. I saw the trailers. When I watched the trailers, they were funny. I like the trailers. I was excited that they were bringing back Happy Gilmore. But when you see Adam Sandler in his time now, it's just different from his older movies. And yeah, 3 stars. It was a good movie. You know, it was as funny as yesterday's movie review. Happy Gilmore is just a classic. Yeah, they had somebody playing Chubb's son, I think. I don't know who that was. It was probably a cameo. If you guys know that cameo, let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea. But there's a lot of people playing the sons and of like the great people that were in the first film. They had the special thing where everybody's waving from the sky, just like the first one. And yeah, that's my review for Happy Gilmore 2, the Netflix movie from the 1996 original classic, which I reviewed yesterday. What do you guys think of Happy Gilmore 2? Let me know in the comments down below. And that's about it. If you guys like this video, smash that like button. Share this video, subscribe to my channel. And as always, follow me on my social media. Catch you later, dudes.